Hello, people. What is going on? Welcome back to E20 Zone TV. I hope you're having a very good morning wherever you are. This is an early morning video from me. Yeah, last night I was on X and I was seeing a lot of people walking away from West Ham, which is so incredibly sad. It really is. But before I get started on this video, please do smash a like on the video, subscribe to E20 Zone TV, hit notification bell. And if you want to become a member of the channel and support the channel, by all means, become a member of the channel. It really goes a long way. It helps us out on here. Um, it's quite a sad video, this one for me, because I've been calling this for a long, long time. Yeah, and people are starting to basically walk and put their money where their mouth is and walk away from the club. And season ticket renewals are down. People on X last night were basically saying, "I'm done. I'm not going now." There was sort of pictures of literally West Ham begging for people to renew, and they wasn't. And then you have obviously a few idiots on social media who say, "I'm renewing. You're not a proper fan." They will never understand, right, or get to grips of what the real problem is at our club. They will never understand it. And until they understand it, they're always going to buy into any bullshit that's been peddled by the ownership of this club. Now, first off, to all them people that are walking away, I listen, you got my respect. Yeah, I understand it totally. I understand that you've come to the end of your tether. Yeah, you're being treated like a customer, and basically you've had enough. You've simply just had enough of the situation of what's going on at West Ham United Football Club. Now, what has surprised me, and it has surprised me, is like the vast amount of people that are not renewing. I didn't realise it'd be as many as what I've seen over the last sort of 24 hours. Seeing like photos going up on X and, seeing people just basically saying, nah, I'm not wasting my time with it. It all goes back to the ownership of this club, and it is still such a sad thing to say. And I was saying it last year that I could see this coming, and people are going to start leaving, and you're going to have a ground full of football fans, but no supporters in there. I'll never forget them words in what I said on a video. And they stuck with me ever since. The issue is now is we don't know where we're going at the club at present. Obviously, the transfer situation is non-existent at the minute. Um, it's it's a worry. It's a worry, and it's a concerning moment to be a West Ham fan. Do you know what I'm saying? I never thought I'd see the day. I really didn't. I never thought I'd see the day where I see many, many West Ham fans walking away, and now we're going to have them seats filled by people that don't feel the intensity of being a supporter of West Ham United Football Club. Um, to the people that are saying that these people are not real fans, I'm going to give you some reasons why I believe that they are walking away. I think they're walking away because they've had enough of the lies, which have been coming out of the club. They are not being represented as a fan or support of the club. They're being represented as a customer. And I think people have just come to the end of their time. I think the prices of things have gone up. I think that's affected the situation also. I think the match day experience and the ground itself is an issue. People don't feel like they want to turn up there. And it's always going to be, oh, I'm turning up to West Ham to watch West Ham, but it's the overall experience. It's like they're not turning up to a football match, they turn up to an event. And at the end of the day, when you used to go to Upton Park, yes, it wasn't the most glamorous of stadiums on the planet, but you felt the togetherness and the spirit of West Ham. And I think the spirit's sort of faded and died, as our old song goes. Do you know what I'm saying? So I am, I'm so gutted. I'm so gutted for these people because I've called this for a long time, and I knew when back in 2016 when we left, I knew that he was going to like basically drive people away. That's what he's done. He's driving people out of the door. And this sort of Netflix of football, that I've mentioned before on numerous occasions. I think he don't care who fills that seat as long as he gets that seat filled with Sullivan. And it's always been the same. And I've stuck to my guns on it for years. I've been saying it for years. I say you can go and get anyone you like as a manager. Sullivan's still in charge. But I think the reality is starting to sink in with a lot of people. And I think a lot of people are sort of just tired. I think they're tired of it. Do you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I was quite shocked, quite surprised. It's quite heartbreaking, really, when you see people that have been doing 25, 30 years of loyal service to West Ham United, supporting the club through thick and thin, to one day saying, you know what, I'm not going to bother going. Now, I'm not going to name no names, but it's people that I know through the YouTube scene. There's people that I've seen on X, and I've asked them why you're not renewing, and they said they don't deserve my time. Do you know what I'm saying? They don't deserve my money when I'm being treated like a customer and we get nothing back. And I can understand that. I really can. And someone said it's like they reached you reach your threshold in life. My threshold was reached back in 2016 when I was like, nah, I'm going to be a stubborn bastard. I'm not sitting foot in that gaff until he's gone. Some people, it's been over the years. And I think this year, I think people have just come to the end of their tether with a lot of stuff. Now, there is people out there saying, well, the football was good. These people won't be leaving. Maybe, maybe, but I think this is more deeper than that. I think people have generally had enough. I think people have fell out of love with West Ham. I think people don't feel the spirit of West Ham. And I see people saying that West Ham died in 2016. I refuse to hear that. Yeah. The moment Sullivan goes out of this club, down the road, far away from the East End, that spirit will return. Trust me. All right. We don't need David Sullivan to make West Ham spirit. We can do that ourselves. And we are a together fan base. Yeah. And we do stick together in moments. We are very much divided in other aspects though, in opinion. Yeah. Some people's opinions don't like some people, etc. And it's very sort of left wing, right wing sort of politics, football politics in the West Ham community. But one thing I will say is this spirit, this club will never die. It will never die, mate. Trust me on this. Yeah. And the moment he goes in David Sullivan and the ownership of this club, because I don't think it's just all him. I think Brady needs to be thrown out the door and all. And these owners come in and make a change. I think that spirit returns within seconds. Do you know what I'm saying? So let me know what you think in the comment section below. Let me know if you are renewing or you're not renewing your season ticket at West Ham United. For me, my final thought is that I'm just I'm just gutted that I knew it was coming and I couldn't sway people any other way. Do you know what I'm saying? I called this last year. I said that if we carry on going the way we're going, like people are going to start drifting away from time to time. I am shocked how many people are starting to go all in one go. That's what shocked me more than anything. You can sort of accept it when people drift away, maybe 100, right? A couple of hundred people might drift away from time to time, but I'm seeing thousands of people. Like I'm seeing a lot of people that are just saying, "No, I've done it. I've had enough." Like a geezer with his two kids, they're not going. Yeah, because he can't afford to take. He can only afford to take one child, but he can't afford to take the other one, so he's going without West Ham for both of them. It's people that have been going for years and just don't enjoy it. And to me, that is the heartbreaking thing. This might be, I don't like to say it, but this might be the biggest kick up the arse that the ownership need in order to get them out of the club. And I think that if the fan base stick to this, it won't be before too long before maybe we might see him at the door. I do hope that. I really do, because this fan base deserve the best. Yeah, we are, fuck it, I'm going to say it. We are the best fan base on the planet. We all do stick together. Listen, we go through relegations together. We go through promotions together. We go through Prague together. And listen, 2 years on Saturday to the day that we won in Prague, and I've never felt more. I'm even getting emotional even talking about it. I never felt more together than on the 7th of June in 2023, when the whole of the West Ham community on X, on all social media platforms, come together for that night. And now I'm seeing everyone just disappearing into the sunset. The sooner this fucker gets out of this club, the better it is for everyone. And I'm going to say it quite openly. Yeah. Because us fans deserve the best. And if he can't deliver the best, or isn't able to do that, he needs to go and bring someone who can. And that is that on that. Anyway, smash a like on the video. Subscribe to E20 Zone TV. Hit notification bell and all that. And if you let me know in the comment section if you're renewing or not. Do you know what I'm saying? I had to do this video because it saddened me. It really did. I was going through comments. I was seeing people that I've sort of followed over the years, and to see them giving it a miss is heartbreaking. It really is. It really, truly is. Anyway, from me to you, take care of yourselves out there. Be good, be well, be claret and blue. Peace.